Hey everyone, welcome to my channel where we dive into true crime stories with heart and hope. Today we're starting with a mystery that's both puzzling and deeply moving. Picture this, a 19-year-old kid with a big smile and a love for art driving down a California highway at night. He's heading home to see his parents, hoping to feel better after a tough time. Then, just like that, he's gone. His car's found wrecked and his stuff left behind, but no sign of him. This is Bryce Laspisa's story. A young man's mysterious disappearance that's left his family searching for answers for over 10 years. It's strange, it's sad, and it'll make you wonder what happened to Bryce. Bryce David Laspisa was born April 30th, 1994 in Springfield, Illinois. The only child of Michael and Karen Laspisa, he was their whole world. Growing up near Chicago, Bryce was a friend to everyone. Red hair, green eyes, and a smile that made people happy. He loved art, painting photos, and dreaming of being a graphic designer. After finishing high school in 2012, he moved with his family to Laguna Niguel, California. He started at Sierra College in Rocklin, 400 miles north, excited to follow his dreams. To everyone who knew him, Bryce was kind, talented, and loved by all. But in summer 2013, something changed. It's August 27th, 2013, and Bryce is back at Sierra College for his second year. His friends notice he's not his usual happy self. His roommate Sean Dixon sees Bryce drinking more alcohol than usual, maybe to deal with school stress. Bryce is also using a focus medicine called Vivanze, even though it wasn't prescribed to him. He's staying up late playing video games or studying, trying to keep up. Sean worries about his friend and calls Bryce's mom Karen to tell her. What was going on with Bryce? Was school too hard? Was something else bothering him? Or was someone influencing him in a way nobody noticed? Things get sadder. On August 27th, Bryce starts acting unusual. He shows up at his roommate Sean's place and gives him his Xbox gaming console and a pair of diamond earrings his mom gave him, like he's letting go of things that matter to him. Later that day, he visits his girlfriend Kim Sly in Chico. Kim notices he's not himself and tries to keep him from leaving her apartment, worried about his state of mind. She even asks him to call his mom to talk things over, but Bryce insists on leaving. That night, he texts Kim saying, "You're better off without me," and breaks up with her. To Sean, he writes, "I love you, bro. You're the best person I've ever met." These actions and messages feel like goodbyes, not like the cheerful Bryce everyone knows. Was he feeling overwhelmed by something inside, or was someone or something pushing him to this point? On August 28th, Bryce tells his parents he's driving home to Laguna Niguel. It's a 7-hour trip. He seems to want to be with his family, maybe to find some calm after a hard time. He leaves Kim's place in Chico around 11:30 p.m., saying he's going back to Rocklin 90 minutes away. But he doesn't. He keeps driving with no clear plan. His parents Michael and Karen call to check on him, feeling his worry. By morning, on August 29th, their insurance company calls. Someone used their roadside help to get gas for Bryce's 2003 Toyota Highlander in Buttonwillow, California, far south of where he should be. Hey, if this story grabs you and you want more true crime mysteries like Bryce's, hit that subscribe button. This is my first video, and I'm just starting out. By subscribing, you'll join me as we explore more stories of hope, mystery, and real people right here on this channel. Let's keep this going together. Back to Bryce. Karen calls Sean, who says Bryce never came back to Rocklin. She talks to Bryce, but he's unclear, only saying he's driving. A kind man named Christian from Castro Tire and Gas in Buttonwillow brings 3 gallons of gas to Bryce around 9 a.m. Bryce is just sitting in his car near Interstate 5, looking lost. Christian not only fills up the tank, but also checks on Bryce to make sure he's okay. He even follows him for 10 miles to ensure he gets back on the highway safely. Karen and Michael think he's coming home wanting to be with them, but they're wrong. Hours pass and Bryce doesn't arrive. By 3 p.m. on August 29th, his parents are scared and file a missing persons report with the Orange County Sheriff's Department. Police track his phone and find him just a few miles from where Christian saw him, still in his car at a rest stop. Officers talk to him. He seems okay, just quiet and maybe confused. They tell him to call his parents. He does, promising he's on his way. Was Bryce holding back, struggling with something inside? Or was someone keeping him from going home? At 2 a.m. on August 30th, Bryce calls Karen. He sounds tired. "I'm too tired to drive," he says. "I'm pulling over to rest on Interstate 5 in the Sierra Pelona Mountains." Karen, happy he's being safe, tells him to sleep and come home in the morning. It's the last time she hears her son. Hours later, California Highway Patrol finds Bryce's Toyota Highlander near Castaic Lake, about 100 miles from his parents' home. The car's flipped in a ravine, its back window broken. Inside are Bryce's phone laptop and wallet, but no Bryce. No sign of a fight or injury. It's like he walked away. Investigators search the rough land around Castaic Lake, but find nothing. Bryce's family puts up flyers, billboards, and a Facebook page called Find Bryce Laspisa, offering a $5,000 reward. There are unconfirmed sightings like one in Missoula, Montana, but they don't lead anywhere. In 2019, human remains found near Canyon Country 20 miles away bring hope, but they're not Bryce's. Here's what people think might have happened. Bryce's actions, giving away his Xbox and earrings, breaking up with Kim, and sending those heavy messages, suggest he was seeking a fresh start, or maybe saying goodbye. He wanted to go home to his parents, showing he needed their love and support, maybe feeling stressed by school or his breakup. Kim's concern and her urging him to call his mom show how much she cared and how worried she was. His drinking and use of Vivancy might have made him confused, possibly causing an accident in the wild area. Another possibility is that someone else was involved, but there's no proof, no witnesses, no strange activity in his phone or bank records. Still, his sudden change, giving away his things, and those sad messages make you wonder. Was someone he met while gaming or hanging out influencing him? Or was Bryce facing a personal struggle, maybe with his feelings that nobody fully understood? His family and friends say Bryce loved them too much to leave on purpose. His wish to go home and his calls to his parents show how much he wanted to be with them. If someone else was involved, they left no clues, which is rare. With no answers, every idea is possible. Bryce's parents, Michael and Karen, have never stopped looking. Karen once said, "The past 12 years have been so hard, but we keep hoping Bryce will come back to us." They share stories of Bryce's kindness, how he helped at community events, how his art made people smile. They keep his memory alive on the Find Bryce Laspisa Facebook page, posting updates and asking for help. Bryce was more than a missing person. He was a son, an artist, a friend who brought joy to everyone. If you know anything about his disappearance, please call the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department at 323-890-5500. Your information could bring answers to a family waiting over 10 years for hope. If you want to help, share Bryce's story. Check missing persons websites like the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children or the Find Bryce Laspisa Facebook page. Keep his name out there. Someone somewhere might have the answer to this mystery.